Mollusca. Genus.
Venus.
Venus. Very good. So, here's a clam. You start by finding the umbo. This is the umbo. Looks like a beak right here. The umbo is pointing toward and closer to the anterior end. So this is the anterior end of the organism. This is posterior. Dorsal is where the hinge is, and that's easy to remember because doors have hinges, right? And then ventral is this side where the clam would open. Here. Can everybody see? Everybody good on that? Everybody got it. Okay? Super.
Like
Does anybody need it
paparazzi.
repeated? Yeah, right? Where's Lady Gaga when you need her? Okay? So when you open your clam, this is not clam stuff, this is paper towel. To keep it nice and hydrated. Okay, so when you open your clam, you have to look over here to see where's the umbo. This clam is kind of messed up looking, but it's still good for demonstrative purposes. So this is the umbo. That means this is the anterior end of the clam, which makes this the anterior adductor muscle. And this one, yeah, I'll flip it over. Take it easy. This one's posterior adductor muscle, okay? For those of you on the other side. This is the anterior adductor muscle. Is my hand in the way? Anterior adductor muscle. This is the posterior adductor muscle. Everybody get the adductor muscles?
Yes.
I need a camera on my phone.
Someone will email it to you. It'll be on Facebook. Okay, so here are your gills. The gills, can everybody see?
Oh my God. Oh, okay.
The gills.
I mean, they look like gills. So
They are feathery, very thin piece of tissue. When we move them out of the way, that exposes the visceral mass. The visceral mass here. Attached to the visceral mass is the foot here. See, slightly different color, completely different texture. This is squishy, like poke, poke. This is rubbery, like boing, boing. Okay? Everybody good with that? Anybody need that repeated? Shown again? No. When we move this out of the way, you can see the gills on the other side. Okay, so there's gills here and there's gills here, because gas exchange, kind of a big deal, right? Very important. Here, you see this layer of tissue? This is called the mantle. The mantle secretes the shell. So this is the shell. The mantle secretes the shell.
Wait, where's the mantle?
The mantle is this whole like brown kind of layer of tissue here.
Oh, okay.
Secretes meaning like covers or?
It means that it makes it. It secretes the stuff that eventually becomes the shell. And you can see this is the edge of the shell and this is the edge of the mantle here. So it goes all the way to edge. Okay? Sometimes confusing. The difference between the mantle and the gills. The mantle is smooth. The gills are striated, right? Because you want increased surface area because gas exchange is happening there. Okay? Another thing that sometimes gets confusing because people are like, oh, the gills are striated. They look at the foot and they think that the foot is the gills. The foot is not the gills. The foot is a thick, muscular, squishy thing. The gills, very thin piece of feathery paper. Okay? Very thin layer of tissue. Girl, you are popular today. Everyone's like blowing up your phone.